I think I timed that pretty well. I'm not sure. I could have not done that, but, you know. Forgot to put my earbuds in. There we go. There's the warning screen we all know and love. So, I have not played this at all yet. So this will be very exciting.
Hold Y to enable menu narration.
No, I'm good. Yeah, well, that's fine. Oh boy. Yep, turn. So, oh. We're gonna leave that on. It'll be fine. Yeah, toggle crouch, hold aim, hold. Yeah. This we are going to. Oh, oh dear, that's the smallest it'll get. That's not even on my TV. So let's do it to the OBS, I guess. English, medium, English, subtitles on. Why are the subtitles in runes? I don't read runes. Pimp my boat. We're gonna make it the most maps, and we're gonna put it on the normals for everything else. I knew these Assassin's Creed games were taken back farther in the timeline, but the Big Bang was not as far back as I was expecting.
All was dark. There was no sand. There was no sea. No earth. Nor sky. No grass. Nor wind. Till fire met ice in the gasping void.
And that created water, because that's what happens when fire meets
From
ice,
this
you
place
idiots.
came the giant Ymir, first of all beings. Proud Ymir, cruelly killed, yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made. The world you walk and war upon.
There you are.
I'm a tiny child. Check me out. I move slow. Oh, you know, I realized... Oh, oh, wait. There was a go to option menu. Hold on. We're gonna... Yep. Oh. Go back to regular Assassin's Creed controls. Oh no. I can plug in a keyboard and mouse? That's crazy. Well, we're gonna Dark Souls control it, I guess. Guy is psyched.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm sad that I can't figure out a way to change the controls back to normal Assassin's Creed controls and not just Dark Souls.
Nah, too bad. It's new Assassin's Creed.
But I could change
It's
it.
new. It's new with an in unit, by the way. New Assassin's Creed.
But I could change it in Origins and Odyssey.
Well, those were old Assassin's Creed. This is new. This one has Vikings.
It
It's all
does.
shiny. It's next gen.
We are playing on a next gen.
You got to use the triggers for stuff because you need the feel feedback or whatever. What is the deal with the? Why does everyone make such a big deal about the vibration features and whatnot? Is this just a masturbation thing? Do people just want to put the control on their junk?
No, because
That's the feeling I'm getting.
so I feel like that's for the other controller vibrations, like that's mostly for the PS5 controller, because it just has like the HD Rumble stuff from the Switch in it, which people say, oh, the PS5 one is so much better than the Switch stuff. And it's like, it's not. I'm
It's
a
like,
dance.
Is it though?
Not really. Awkwardly
It's a
dance.
bad dance. It's a really bad dance. No one taught this kid to dance.
But the triggers on the PS5 controller are actually cool because the game can turn them into like the GameCube triggers where they have like a catch point. The 360 stuff isn't quite. Oh, am I supposed to keep dancing?
I guess. Celebrate.
I'm dancing.
Nothing bad will happen at this celebration.
Oh no, nothing bad ever happens.
It's
with
just a
any
Viking
kinds of
party at the beginning of an
celebrations.
Assassin's. Look, it's just a Viking
Oh,
party
there we
at
go.
the beginning of
Randy
an
Orton.
Assassin's Creed game.
I'm a Randy Orton pose at him. Whoop! Now I'm
I feel
gone.
like the only reason you would ever be at like the beginning of an Assassin's Creed game like this in like a peaceful situation is so shit can go down to set off the plot. But yeah, you joke about me hating all Assassin's Creeds, but you know, I'm excited about this one. Because I have seen things.
I feel like that's a dramatic turnaround from the pre-stream discussion of Assassin's Creed. Which makes me think I know where this is gonna go, but you
Wait,
know.
what do you mean?
I'm saying
I don't know what you mean
feel
with
like
the pre-stream discussion.
I feel like back during like Watch Dogs, there was discussion of how much you hated Assassin's Creed and how you were going to sandbag the shit out of all of the stream.
Oh yeah, no, that was the plan. It was like, I'm going to spend my entire time, I'm going to devote myself to rooting this playthrough. But then I just went and I was like, I gotta know what happens. And I watched the whole video of the game and I was like, you know what? The writing team did a good job with this one.
Oh, what a piece! That must be worth 2 sturdy long ships. Give it here. I'll pass it on.
Nope.
My father asked me, Seeker.
Suit yourself.
The kid's got a rat tail and looks like he is going to be... That kid is in a snake cult, is what I'm getting at here. I'm sorry, I mean, that kid might... It's not a snake cult.
When you speak with the king, hold it up to the light. Show him divine.
Is arm wrestling a thing?
I just want an evil cult to be called like Midgar Sordir or something like that. It's just like, I don't think there's anything to do with snakes here.
Yes.
Father, little berserker. Skull to you.
Also, I'm pretty sure arm wrestling has always existed.
Fair. Also, the part where that guy was just all like skull just makes me think of I guess we are now really doing the Viking experience.
Yeah. This is what Viking life was like to you. I don't know if you know that.
Just tossing a... This looks like a coconut is what he's tossing.
That's
Also-
silly, TFP. How would a coconut get to Northern Europe in this time period?
Via boat.
I was really hoping you were going to go with carried by a swallow, but okay.
That also works.
Have you ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Yes.
Just making
I didn't think about it in that moment.
Mhm.
So,
I just want to make sure, because there are bizarre gaps in your movie knowledge.
It's true.
in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
Yes.
can we show Sigurd the
I've seen Holy Grail and Life of Brian, but I haven't seen the other Monty Python movie. Whoops.
Meaning of Life.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Meaning of Life. There's some really good bits in Meaning of Life. Honestly, I think Meaning of Life might be, just off the top of my head, I think that's maybe my favorite.
Someone got super drunk and fell off the rafters. Whoops.
But as far as those kinds of movies go, I prefer Mel Brooks' History of the World, Part 1.
That's a great movie.
That movie's amazing.
It's so good.
I will never stop loving the Spanish Inquisition song. It's so good.
It's really good.
king? May our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
Thank you, Eivor.
That guy looks like an actor, but I can't place him.
Pledged to you.
He's probably gonna die in like less than 5 minutes, but
Oh, is that... Who is that? Is that your dad?
no, I think
Can't tell who that's supposed to be.
I don't think that's my dad. I think this Varen guy is my dad. The Steerborn is like some other king.
Okay, because I'm just saying, the Varen dude looks way less cool than the other dude.
Well, because the other dude's a king, and I think the Varen dude is just a dude.
Okay, you're just like a random guy.
Yeah.
So you're not like a weird Viking prince.
No.
Okay. We already was talking about you. I assumed you were somebody important. I mean, your dad's making like a big speech, right? Or is that
He's
just
singing.
random dude? Okay.
Oh, shit.
God, am I glad I have this muted then.
Ready yourself, men! Not you, Eivor.
No, tiny child, you don't get to fight yet.
Or do you?
It is foretold. The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil.
Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil, but everything is permitted. Whoop! Viking mom! Use the kid as a battering ram. Oh, that's a big horse.
Where's my game that gives me children as equipable weapons? Just upgrade to denser children as the game goes on.
Isn't that Conception game?
You know, you're not wrong, but those are party members.
But I thought you could like
I
turn
wanna
them into
swing one of
weapons.
them like you can turn them into weapons, but I want to literally swing one of them by the ankles.
Good job,
Like,
kid.
You know the Mario glove in Super Mario RPG?
Yeah, that lets you like chuck party members.
It lets you throw Mario specifically.
Oh right.
I want that, but just for children. It's like, no, just throw them.
Get the horse! Alright, wait here.
Hey, things have gone bad.
Just get like a mod that lets you replace the shield model in this game with like a child model.
Now it's my turn to offer you to enslave. Accept your fate.
Also, I find it absurd that this game has shields while friggin' Odyssey didn't.
You're not wrong to think
Considering
that's
that
weird.
you are a Spartan. Also, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I don't think your dad should be making a deal with Kyotve the Cruel.
You're not wrong.
The Cruel is his subtitle. Why can your dad not see the subtitles? Also, your dad looks like a fucking goofball.
A little bit. Also, the dad kind of looks like, or not the dad. Kyotve the Cruel kind of looks like, oh my god. Rutger Hauer.
Ah.
But like, kind of young Rutger Hauer.
Also, have you decided if you are going to be the male or the female Viking?
I will probably be the Lady Viking.
Okay, considering I have looked things up, I will say that there are 3 options.
Mm-hmm.
There is male, female, or let the animus decide.
Yes, and the Let the Animus kind of switches between them.
I will say that you should probably do the let the animus decide, from what I know, because, like, 95% of the game you'll be the female Viking anyways.
That's
and
weird.
there will be specific moments where it's like, no, this is where you should be the guy. But I'll say it will make sense. They actually have a decent explanation for why there are 2 options.
Okay, that's very odd, but...
It's really weird. When I saw that, I was like, that's a bizarre thing to do. But then I looked up stuff and was like, okay, wait, actually, I think that's probably the way to go.
Well, now this child is dead.
Yeah, obviously, because you can't live through that. That
No.
stupid thing that just happened. Obviously, that would kill the child. But no. What if that child was the magic? Magic with a K.
This is a more compelling case for, like, child death than, like, Heavy Rain. Oh, this child is fucked.
I mean...
What the hell is that? I'm seeing 2 different data streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why. Fix this or pull me out. I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on.
Also, as I mess with the Hyrule Warriors over here,
I don't know what happened, but I can work around it. You'll have to
the Divine Beast missions they added in this one are not fantastic.
Whoops.
Mostly because it is just like, hold your directional thing in a direction, and just hold down the gun button until you've got like 4,000 enemies dead, and then it's over. There's no real threat most of the time.
I guess I will take your word for it to pick the...
I think the let the animus choose is the way to go here.
Alright.
Also, you can change in the options if you feel
Yeah.
like it.
I was noticing that. So it's not like we're locked in if it decides to be dumb.
Yeah. But from everything I've seen, that is probably the way to go.
17 winters.
Well, this has not gone well for me.
Apparently not.
Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins?
It's a very gross phrase. I'm not a fan of someone saying, "Do I warm your loins?"
Your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorn snake. Few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave, humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one.
Also, with that haircut, he just looks like Junkrat from Overwatch.
I was
With,
thinking
like, just the
like
most
Ra's al Ghul from the old Batman cartoon, but without goatee.
just
Widow's Peak.
the most severe Widow's Peak. Just the Widow's Chasm.
That is a Vegeta level Widow's Peak.
You move,
The Widow's Everest.
and I take your eyes. You hear me?
I'm moving, sir.
Wind's blowing from the south.
Bird.
We can tack north, then cut west.
I got this rope.
Quick,
What did I just
use
tell
bird power.
Doink. feel like that man was kind of a dumbass. Oh, screen tearing. Smoosh.
I will skin you alive. You will never leave this.
I mean, I did just leave this, so you know.
My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
These people are very bad at their jobs.
Yes. I got a core challenge. I got the Ubisoft experience.
I need to reach
Aw.
Oof.
better.
Odin's sight.
Stronger.
Can make healing items. That's nice.
Alright, I'm just gonna... I understand that Odin's a god and all that. Wouldn't his sight be shitty because he's one eye and all that?
But he's got the Odin sight or
What
whatever.
what if you hit the Odin sight thing, it like highlights the area all cool like, but while it's doing that you lose depth.
That would be very funny. I don't know how they would do
Just
that.
as a gag. Like it only lasts for like a few seconds, but just like I don't know, just fuck up the like field of view or depth of field or whatever.
Oops. I'm gonna do that a lot because I'm gonna hit the R2 button because that's the parkour
One side of
button.
your screen vignettes. One side of your screen vignettes super hard when you do it. It's like when you go into first person view back in MGS3 post eye loss.
Oh yeah, and it like the vignette just
Yeah, there's
cuts
like
over
there's a
like a
heavy
quarter of the
vignette.
screen. Yeah. That's a good bit.
It is a good bit. Alternately, you use Odin's sight, and your character just like puts one hand over one eye to do it. That's how you activate it. Let's climb this mountain.
I did the Assassin's Creed thing. The camera spinning around. We've done
Rad. But can you do the sick jump down?
it. Probably.
I want you to do that and immediately die from fall damage.
Marvelousness. Where that
There was fall damage in Odyssey.
There was fall damage
This
in
couldn't kill
Odyssey.
you, right?
No, it totally could, but you could get a skill.
Oh, that
would
was like
turn it off.
the first upgrade for it was like no fall damage.
Yeah, which was, let's say, crucial.
Yeah. God, nothing is ever going to be as funny as that bit in Odyssey where I was fighting, God, what, the Stentor? Fucking
Yeah.
stepbrother or whatever. And I just, like, sidestepped him once and then kicked him off the mountain. It was just like, oh, whoops. Sorry, Stentor. Didn't think he was going to be that easy to
How
beat.
do I want to kill this man, but stealthy, and it's like, nah, you don't know how to do that yet.
I don't think you can.
Damn it.
You have not yet learned to stealth kill someone, because everyone knows that the Vikings never stealth killed anyone.
Is this gonna be like Ghost of Tsushima, where there's gonna be someone going like, Ivor, I hate you, you keep doing fucking...
You're not doing honorable Viking face murder.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the central conflict of the game, is that, like, it'll be the opposite of, like, Ghost of Tsushima, where someone's like, nah, you gotta, like, murder and burn and pillage and, you know, assault the women and children. And then your character's like, nah, but I'm cool, though. And they're like, oh, you're upending all our Viking traditions of murder and savagery.
That would be fun.
No, I just want to see, like, Ghost of Tsushima from the Mongol perspective, where all the Mongols are like, man, fucking Kodal... I want to call him Kodal Khan. What the fuck is his real name? I can't remember the guy from Ghost of Tsushima's name. I just want to say Kodal Khan.
It was somebody Khan.
It started with a K is the problem. Khotan. It was
Khotan Khan, right.
It's very close, now that I think about it.
It is, in fact, like one letter away. And like
no,
all the other
Mongols
as well.
All the other Mongols are just like, oh, Khotan Khan sucks because he's learning about Japan He's
And now he's
wearing all
become
this
a
Japanese
weeaboo.
stuff. God.
Clash of iron. There is fighting nearby.
So there is.
You gotta rescue your crew.
I would, but I can't. It locked me into one of them walk and talk modes.
The walkie-talkie.
Yes.
I do. Slipped away
Is that
in the
guy's
third
name
class.
just Dag?
That guy's name is just Dag.
Kjotve tried to sell me off. A mistake he'll regret.
Not today, he won't. I
Dag,
saw
yo.
him board a ship at Daval's Nest not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship.
You glory hound.
Ah, he's
You would
escaped.
take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then. Slay 24 men, seize our dragon belt.
There must
hoist
still
the
be
sail in
time.
Triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more
I will
dangerous
take the
path.
beach because I'm way cooler than you, main character. Look at
Oh,
my
dear.
cloak.
This corpse will not have need of it.
I have a shield.
Go. I'll meet you by the ship.
To be fair, that guy's dressed way better.
I mean, I just got out of being sold as a slave.
That's true.
Like, you gotta give me a second to get my style on.
That is one thing I was kind of disappointed by. Apparently this game does not have the Odyssey-style loot. Like, apparently you still get gear, but all of it is, like, unique stuff. You don't get the, like, outpouring of loot and armor and whatnot you got in Odyssey. Which is kind of a bummer, because I really liked playing dress-up in that game.
Playing dress up was very cool, but I assume like all the stuff, all the unique stuff, I assume also like looks different. It's just now
Yeah,
there's, now
but
there's
it's
not
like-
Close the main gate. I may attract attention.
numbers.
But I liked all the other stuff. Like, I liked the sheer amount of different armor options there were in Odyssey. And I think there are, like, way less in this one. Like, I think there's something like 12 different sets of armor.
Okay, I take it
Yeah,
back.
like, that's what I mean. It's not like a ton, like in Odyssey. Because Odyssey had a shit ton of different styles, and also, like, each one had, like, levels, like, different materials it could be made out of, from, like, basic to super rad. Like, each armor type went from, like, shitty iron to, like, platinum.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I really liked all that stuff.
Well, I mean, I feel like the main lesson here is that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a very good video game.
It is. It's too bad about all that DLC. But the game is very good.
The game is super good.
That DLC is the worst thing about it. Fun fact, apparently the writers of this game also hate that DLC.
Yeah, that.
Because one of the things they were trying to do was like, yeah, we gotta walk back, like, everything.
Look at them damage numbers.
It's like an RPG up ends.
Ow. My stealth is maybe not,
I mean, you're a Viking. Stealth is not your forte.
Well, also, I tried to...
You're you. Stealth is not your forte.
I'm trying to get in this house for goodies.
Get in there.
I'm trying.
Do it, though.
Can't find a way in because all the doors are barred.
Hold on, I'm just thinking about a Way Out sequel called A Way In. I don't even know what that game would be about. But...
Aha! Window! I have acquired a carbon ingot.
Oh, for the record, I found the sick, chic-looking suit of armor in the Hyrule Warriors.
Hell yeah.
So yes, you can totally wear that.
Ricky Wolf.
Unpleasant for both of us.
If I'm to die, I want to make a mess of it, Buckraut.
Where's people? Ow.
You coward! Unbind me and stick an axe in my hand!
I owe you nothing, raven shit.
Ricky
Yours
Wolf has a
is
dumb
man of
face tattoo.
laws and peasants.
Were tattoos a Viking thing?
I mean, Vikings had tattoos.
You should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolfkist.
Ireland. I love Ireland.
But if you wish to be my first sacrifice,
No, you're thinking of Scotland.
Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
Easy mistake to make.
Oh man, is there gonna be like a nice fun
Kneel, Wolfkist, and I will spare your life.
like how Malaka became the fun
Die, you sack of shit!
phrase of
Oh, that's right. I guess we'll have
Odyssey.
to find out if there's a fun Viking insult from this one. I feel like there will be a lot of Viking insults, but okay, the part where that guy just called you a sack of shit makes me worried.
Well, then I said like Ergi or something, which is
Yeah. But like, I appreciated the sheer amount of use Malaka got.
it was so good. Yeah, I think my favorite is the the super cut that someone did.
I like how versatile it was. They could be used for nearly any situation or emotion you were feeling. Oh, you got parries, you got swings. This is basically Dark Souls.
Wait, what?
What?
I like insta died.
I don't know.
Building the Hidden Ones Bureau. Excuse me? I thought I was playing Assassin's Creed, not The Sinking City.
Oh man, it's a really good thing you didn't. Oh wait, oh you went back to the tooltip. Don't read the whole tooltip. No.
Oh, about Hijilfer.
Wolfkist, and I will spare your life.
Oh, is that what you thought that name said?
I can't read Norse.
It was okay, sure. Whatever you say.
I feel like unless
Also, yes, it was very weird that you just insta died on that last one.
I wonder
He's
if
got like a command grab.
Well, I wonder if it's like a Neo thing, and like I just wasn't paying attention to my stamina, and it was just like, oh, by the way, if you run out of stamina, that's incredibly bad.
Well, maybe you, yeah, maybe you just take like a shit zillion damage if you have no stamina.
Ow.
Because in Neo, it's just like, yeah, if you're out of stamina, then they just get a free hit on you, basically. But like, you don't just insta die.
Oh, that's a fucked up thing to do to someone that I just did.
Did you kill him?
I did, but I took like 2 blacksmithing hammers and did a fucking ear clap with them.
It's rough.
You should have held on to this until the bitter end.
Also, I'm just gonna say it. This lady's not as cool as Cassandra.
It's hard. I mean, yes, but also it is.
That's a high bar, I understand.
Yes.
I feel like they should have gone with a very different hairstyle. Because the braid over the shoulder, it feels like a direct comparison almost to Cassandra, and it's like, nah, you can't just do that. It's not going to work. A wolf and some dude.
And a sick Widow's Peak door.
Aw. Who's that dude with the hood and the cloak?
Who could it be?
He's mysterious.
Check out this sick tree, though. I just like tripping balls.
Abel, are
You seem to be tripping balls.
I'm apparently tripping balls.
Yes, of course.
Oh right, I linked my... Oh no, this is just the Raven stuff. I did the thing that lets me link the Twitch account to the... To the video game. So I should have...
Okay.
I should have no signal, but also at some point there should be like cool shit.
Oh yeah, I see the no signal. Is that gonna unlock cool things for later in the game?
Theoretically.
Okay.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight.
See, now I look cool. Or at least cooler than I did.
You do not miss.
Well, can use 2 axes. Ow. Man, that parry is just kind of Dark Souls-y. Because it's just like, you see the attack coming, and then you just bat it out of the way. Which, I mean, I guess that's, like, the definition of a parry, so, like, that's, you know...
Yeah, but you don't get the cool, like...
Slow-mo...
Dark Souls style, here's a super special attack. Here's my parry counter-attack. Where, the Demon Souls... So, I really like the parry counter in Demon Souls. The one in the Demon Souls remake, I think, is super lame in comparison. Because, for the record, in Demon Souls, when you counter-stabbed the guy with a sword, like you did a sick parry and then countered, you like, stabbed him, and then your guy does, like, a step forward and, like, pins them to the ground with the sword before he pulls it out. Like, he just shoves them down with the sword still in him. It's, like, a really fun, just like, oh, it's a brutal animation. It's like, nah, you fucked that guy up. But in the remake, he like stabs them and then like picks them up and does a choke slam on them with the sword in them. And it's
cool.
too much. It is too much. You do not need to go full choke slam with the sword. It's a minor complaint, but it is a complaint nonetheless. The bare-handed parry, on the other hand, is very good because you just like punch him in the face like 6 times really fast.
Doink.
I love how little this looks like an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
It's running at dudes with a shield and an axe.
Is this Rise 2?
It's basically Rise 2.
Man, remember Rise?
That game was bad.
It's not great. I cut some limb off of that man, or perhaps a head.
Oh, rough. He needs that. I mean, not anymore, but you know.
Yeah. Check me out, I'm on a boat.
Also, would a head be considered a limb?
I don't know.
It's an extremity, I guess.
I like that there was an ask for a song button.
I mean, on the one hand, I feel like it is a weird time for a song. On the other hand, I don't know. I'm not a Viking. Maybe this is the perfect time for a song.
Am I going? Oh, I need to...
I mean, I guess you all escaped. This is a victory, I guess.
Oh. I didn't do a good job of turning.
Did you just instantly crash the boat and die? What happened?
No, I can't. There we go. That was a little awkward.
Rather silent, Eivor. Anything to say for the mess you led us to?
We suffered no losses in this fight.
Oh, does this game... Did they take away the dialogue options that were in,
What is there to say?
Oh no!
Something like
Oh, that's a bad camera angle.
selfish,
Odyssey?
blind, boned
I'm not sure.
smell like blood and shit.
I like my version better.
I hope not.
Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Kill this man, knowing
There were some very good dialogue options in Odyssey.
It's so
I'd be sad
good.
if those were no longer.
My favorite dialogue thing is still the fucking... You can do a mission where you make fun of a bald person, and then there's a side mission, like, many hours later, that someone just runs up to you and is like, I heard you hate bald people.
I never saw that.
It's so good.
I was gonna say, I think my favorite dialogue option was the mission you do for Alcibiades, where he wants to deliver a cast of his dick to some lady. You remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
And you get there, and the dude's just like, wait, whose dick is this? And one of the options is just mine. And if you're playing as Cassandra, the guy's just like, what?
It's so
It's
good.
very funny.
The lesson that we're getting at here is Assassin's Creed Odyssey is very good, and it's like on sale for like $15 for Black Friday. You should probably play Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah, I recommend, again, avoiding all of the DLC, but the main game is, I think, excellent.
I think it is not my favorite Assassin's Creed, but it's my favorite of this style of Assassin's Creed, the rest of this game notwithstanding.
I mean, yeah, this one could be your favorite.
This one could be. It's got a high bar to clear, but it could be.
Again, though, lack of Cassandra is a problem. She's an amazing main character. I literally don't know anyone who played as the guy.
I don't either. I got a cool axe.
That is technically untrue. I know for a fact that my cousin played
Oh,
the
it's
guy. I
two-handed
also did
axe.
not finish the game. Oh, we're also random aside for the Hyrule Warriors, but god damn it. I played for like a while. You know, I played the demo and I played a few missions after that. I was like, okay, cool. And then when the full game came out, my cousin played it and I was watching him play it. And he was playing one of the missions I'd already done. And he just walked over to a little spot on the ground and hit a button and found one of those fucking Koroks hiding in the mission. I was just like, oh, fuck. I didn't even know they were in the game. But it's like, no, they've been hiding in the game the whole time. And Lord knows how many of them I've missed. It's just like, ah, oh, fuck.
Now you've done it. Also,
man, Rivali has a very weird playstyle.
just jumping around everywhere.
Flying, literally just flying around. And he has way better combos in the air than he does on the ground, as you'd expect, which makes it kind of weird to play as him.
I was about to ask a very dumb question. It's like,
Uh-huh.
have there been any other Dynasty Warriors characters that flies? And I was like, wait. Whoops. Oh. I'm 100% going to accidentally just heavy attack a whole lot in this game because I'm going to press it hoping for run. And it's like, nope.
Also, for the record, you joke about flying Dynasty Warriors characters, but it appears you've forgotten about Dynasty Warriors Strike Force.
Oh shit, you're right. And I did. Did anybody fly in Dynasty Warriors Strike Force?
Everyone flew, because that was Dynasty Warriors crossed with Dragon Ball Z.
Great.
Everyone had a Super Saiyan mode where you powered up and just flew around the map. Oh, the frame rate did not enjoy that. But it's okay, because I won.
I want to go in the window. I want to go up. There we go. when like the first synchronized point was on like a big statue of Zeus and you could climb up his junk?
I do remember that. Here it's just a house. It's a nice house.
Well, I mean, the
It's one
first
of
one
those
in this one was a
fancy-
mountain, but
Oh yeah.
this one's just a really nice house. A long house or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna ask if it was one of those fancy Viking longhouses I've heard so much about.
Probably?
Also, weird sense of deja vu. I understand that getting a sense of deja vu while you're playing an Assassin's fucking Creed game is like, yeah, obviously, but still weird sense of deja vu.
And you're... I know what...
I don't know if you know this, but you've climbed a lot of buildings on stream.
I have, in fact, done that.
So getting deja vu is like, well, yeah, obviously.
That was not the way to go to jump off safely. Go up. Well, I'm glad that the fall damage is not severe.
Have a look, Sunan.
That's good.
Had a train of thought about stuff. I think you're thinking of the buildings in the snow, which is making you think of Assassin's Creed 3.
I can see that.
I know how much you loved Assassin's Creed 3.
Mm.
Donkey! Look at that donkey. Breaking into your house. But, so I mentioned, like, in the description that, like, I have played not any of this video game. So, like, I don't know at the moment, like, what I can get away with doing off stream for...
Yeah, as far as, like, side questing or grinding or
Yeah.
whatever. I believe that someone said that you should basically gun the main missions for a little while when this game starts.
Alright.
Like, there will be a point where they introduce some things, and then it's kind of a hey, go nuts. But from what I remembered seeing, this is just going by someone else on the Giant Bomb forums or whatever, it was basically just like, yeah, it's okay to just gun the main missions until you get to, like, they will say, hey, go to a place, and you go to that place, and then shit goes down, and then it's like, okay, now the game is here.
So what you're saying is I should stop dicking around in this town and go back to where I need to go?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, there's water on the camera. That was something.
Oh. Next gen.
Next gen water
It's
on the
never
camera.
happened because it's impossible on previous gens.
It's
You can never
true.
do that.
Speaking of things that are impossible on previous gens, except also not, because it's a cross-gen game, I was playing Yakuza 7,
Mm-hmm.
and I got the essence of orbital laser.
Yeah, you did. Just use that, and then in your head, I want you to be thinking,
What is
Kasuga Ichiban
happening?
has never killed anyone.
That too. But I can't use it.
Oh, why
Ca-
not?
Because you have to have 200 MP to use it.
Oh, you don't have that much.
I don't even have that much MP total.
Oh, that's good.
I feel like they were not expecting someone. Well, I mean, I feel like they have to, but like I kind of as soon as I unlocked the business thing, which is where you unlock the essence of orbital laser. I kind of did nothing but business management for like 3
That
days.
makes sense.
to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
That business management thing in the Yakuza 7 is very good. Mostly because every once in a while there'll be like a, hey, do you want to buy like an ad campaign? And then it'll play the ad of the ad campaign for you. And they are so funny.
Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course he will.
I just love how simple, I guess, the business management thing is. Of like, lady shows up, needs help with her business. The business has the same name as the main character. Go. Like, of course you're gonna take over this business. You crazy?
He's sitting
Get in
beside you,
there.
wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
And what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
Only the truth. We attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a skull who dares sing that verse, it'll be his last song.
Someone sings about how I fucked this up, I will murder them. Says Eivor. I know they're runes and they mean other things, but the rune spelling of this Fornburg place just looked like fucking, like, Fartberg.
Well,
Or, sorry, Fartberry.
And not half dead. We thought we had lost you, Eivor. For good this time.
Okay, that's just Cassandra. Like, that character design is just Cassandra.
To crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead.
Also, the bitrate's dying, so...
I can see the bitrate dying.
But can you see that that lady is just Cassandra?
A little bit.
This lady is just Viking Cassandra.
Though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king, he is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
Remember when the lady from... or the lady who played Cassandra was in that Eurovision movie?
I do. That was weird.
Yeah.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should
I
know that by
reiterate my
now.
earlier comment when we discovered that of put Dan Stevens in an Assassin's Creed game.
Yes!
Warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah, after so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
The hell's more north than Norway at this point in time in history?
A cloud hangs over you.
I guess north...
I mean, there's stuff up there.
I guess
Nowhere you really wanna
north
go,
Norway.
After 17 winters. It stirred something in me. A feeling I have not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Since the day he was killed.
Of sadness and pain.
I should speak with Volka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
I think you have lost your edge, Eivor, just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
I got 2 skill points. Hell yeah. Global... Oh, I have 4 skill points, apparently. Oh dear, this skill tree is way bigger than I thought it was. Yep, quest log. Got it. Did I not try? I thought I tracked that quest. Speak to Gunnar. What up, Gunnar? Also, I feel like Wolf-Kissed is a bad name for someone who like had their neck bitten by a vampire or
sorry?
by a wolf like a vampire.
Okay.
Just like wolf. Ha.
For some time, I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It does just kind of actually make it sound like you're into some
Swings
weird
well.
shit.
Can you sharpen it?
Give it a better head.
Eivor is the first furry.
And as luck would have it,
Hey, they had to start
one
somewhere.
got left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future,
This would be before,
I can
like Romulus and Remus, also the first furries. My axe looks sharper. Ah.
That should do it. Anything else?
Oh, there's a dialogue option.
How are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong, but my nights...
Did take a lot longer to get the dialogue options in this game, though.
Yes.
Me if you have not heard.
I had. Sorry to hear it. You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar. Maybe set your sights a bit lower.
Lower? My friend, look at my wares, my weapons. I'm not a man to settle for less than the finest of anything.
Oh, I could upgrade my bow.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm good.
That is all for now.
Return any time.
Nope.
They must be finished
So what up,
now.
Cassandra?
If you have any other business, it may be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volka first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
He's in fact stuck there. No, I want to go to quests. And then I want to go to a Sears Solus. 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 Oh, there we go. There's the stuff I got for having a link in my Twitch account. I got a pigeon. Oh, I have a two-handed weapon equipped. Whoops. Never mind. Also, all that stuff looks less cool than the stuff I currently have equipped, so... And that's clearly the most important part of
That is actually what matters.
Playing the dress-up game. Why is this lady's hut so far away from the rest of the town?
She likes her privacy.
Fair. Up. Doop. They're like a... Okay, there is in fact a viewpoint somewhere near where this lady hangs out. I like that the tutorial thing that popped up was like, oh, smack this obsidian and get cool obsidian stuff, and then I did, and I got iron ore. Like, that's not... Snow tech kind of makes me think of, like Red Dead Redemption 2, like the opening of that game.
I can see that.
Whee! Come on. There we go. I guess the lesson there is that you can't really climb ice. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. Because ice is very slippery.
That's true. You gotta get, like, specialized ice climbing gloves, spikes on them or something.
It's true. I gotta stop just randomly picking a direction and jumping.
Whatever, man. That was good enough for the other assassins.
It's true.
There was always something waiting down there for them.
Yeah, but, like, they had a specific direction.
It's true. But, like, there was never not a thing.
So Ivan is asleep on his watch. explains
Oh shit.
things.
One of these moblins that I was fighting just picked up a bokoblin and used it as a weapon.
Wake up, or you'll be
At least some
cast
game is
into the
listening to me.
wild. Must stay awake. They could be anywhere.
What?
Is he walking in his sleep?
Sleepwalking Viking. Also with his eyes like wide open.
They are everywhere. If we die, everyone dies. Must not fall asleep. Need to see them coming.
Buddy.
Ivan, wake up! You're headed for the edge.
Buddy. Stop walking through me and stop.
Is he going to ride the rope slide?
Windy. Storm coming. What?
Ivan, calm down. You were asleep.
No! I was flying through the air!
In your sleep. A harsh awakening, true. But at least you live. Have you always taken these dream walks?
Since my posting here. When I am in bed, I worry about ways we could be attacked. When I'm on watch, I cannot stay awake.
Only a fool stays awake all night worrying. You're tired when you get up and the problem is still not solved.
You speak with the wisdom of Odin, Eivor. I will think on these words when I am in bed.
Consider them on your watch and sleep when in your bed. But now, report back before you're labeled a deserter. Go.
Okay. I guess that was a side thing. Of a Viking guy just sleepwalks.
Eh? Oof.
Also, I feel like what that is telling me is that things that are cool to do off stream are like the wealth stuff and the viewpoints, and then maybe the artifacts, depending on if we see one in the next hour-ish, 50 minutes. But save the mysteries for the stream. Makes sense. Also, like, this is a thing that is good in video games now, and so I should not be surprised by it.
Mm-hmm.
But this skybox looks really nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's generally good in video games, but it's still nice to see an exceptionally nice one.
This is true.
Oh, why do these Lionels have so much health? Oh!
That's the thing.
Won that mission with like 4 seconds remaining. Also, yeah, definitely confirmed. Fighting the Lionels in this game is actually really, really fun. Thereby proving that Dynasty Warriors games could be way better if they just had an actually good combat system.
Svala. She gives praises and she is greeted. For your hearing, I hearken. O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya.
Oh, is this lady some kind of crazy blind seer or something?
I don't think she's blind, but yes.
Okay, she's had her eyes closed. If I walk into a room and I see somebody with their eyes closed, I just assume they're blind.
What brings you so
There's no other
far to
reason
see me?
they could possibly have their eyes closed.
Yeah.
I have come for your advice on a private matter. Come. Is your mother well? Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come. but she has me. Now, let her speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision.
Saw some wild
May
shit,
have been
lady.
my battle lust or a delirium caused by the cold, but
Describe it for me.
after 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling and fierce. And then a figure.
Oh, a graybeard in a cloak with a single eye? Who could that be?
A single eye.
Man who knows.
Did me follow him.
The High One.
That could be anybody.
Anybody just old and with one eye in the Norse?
Only
Also, didn't he have a wolf hanging out with him?
Yeah, I did.
So, you know,
unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind.
that could have been anybody.
Whatever happens, whatever I see, whatever you foretell, it must stay between
Drink
us.
this shit and trip some
We cannot
balls,
change the
Eivor.
fate we are bound to. What matter who knows and who does not? The outcome will be the same.
It matters to me.
Drink. If you seek
What's up with Ubisoft games and tripping balls?
Look, I don't mean to alarm you, TFP, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people who work at Ubisoft have at some point or another tripped balls and thought it was rad.
You're not wrong, but like...
I'm gonna assume everybody working on Watch Dogs, for instance, has been super high. Especially the recent Watch Dogs is...
And also that first one where it had the fucking digital trip
The
that was
digital
just
trips.
jumping on flowers.
I saw nothing, Volka. Felt nothing. Harvey! Harvey. Harvey! Do I walk among the dead?
That lady kill me.
Sigurd. Sigurd! Brother! When did you arrive?
But like... No, really, though, because, like, Far Cry's 3 through 5 are basically all about tripping balls.
Mm-hmm.
This game
Mm-hmm.
has a segment where you talk to that lady, and now we're tripping balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ubisoft is full of degenerate drug addicts and sickos. We know this. Everyone who works there is a menace to society.
That person's name was Erder.
Yeah. What about him?
Is that a Norse mythology name? Because
Man, I don't know.
you're the mythology expert.
I'm the Greek mythology expert. Because
That-
it's funny. Norse mythology is just Loki fucking horses.
You're the every mythology expert.
Erder is one of the Norns in Norse mythology.
Oh.
Along with Verdani and Skold, Erder makes up a trio of Norns that are deciding the fates of people.
This makes sense.
So you're tripping balls and you saw the fates.
What is this?
There was no other way, Harvey.
Oh, that guy doesn't have an arm.
Sigurd!
It's probably... I forget which Norse dude lost his arm to the wolf.
No, that's just
But one of
Sigurd.
them totally... Oh, okay.
That's an Assassin's Creed character. That's not a...
Oh. Or is it both?
Might be.
It's all references.
What has happened?
This was not for you, Harvey.
But yeah, isn't like part of the whole deal with Assassin's Creed that all the gods were actually just aliens?
Yes.
Because Assassin's Creed subscribed to the ancient aliens theory of society.
Oh, shit. Oh, hey! Hi!
Oh wait, why did the stream just stop? There we go. Alright, it's back.
Steady, Eivor.
Oh, that's a big doggy.
It is Valka.
This is big doggo.
It's no dire wolf, but I like it.
Whoop.
Man, you remember where the water tastes like wine and how fucking cool it was when dire wolf showed up?
It's so good.
I was on a mountain. In a violent
I still never finished that game.
Same, but it's still so good. I think I got farther than you, but also, like, Oh, Odin and the Nornir.
The Nornir, spinning the threads of
That
fate.
makes that must be what
They were
the
watching.
Erder is, the plural of Norn.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path.
What lies before me
Lies
is
before you.
the dude with the rat tail loses an arm, and then also
The wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were
the big
beckoning me to
doggo.
follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition or your fear.
I saw the gates to Odin's hall of slain
What lies before you
champions.
is that one dude's gonna
They
lose his
opened
arm, and then
for
you're gonna
me.
fight Roman
Shades of
Reigns.
Valhalla, for which you are destined.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Really,
Did
nothing.
you reach the summit
No,
of this
I know. I was also thinking about in Yakuza 7, like one of the types of enemies is just called the big dog, and it just makes me think of Roman Reigns because it's like a dude in a tack vest.
The size of a dragon, twisted and terrible.
That almost feels intentional.
And struck. Then I woke.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place.
Hey, that's the name of this video game.
But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your vision.
That cannot be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
No, this is wrong, or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his
Or will
fate.
Sigurd
Be done.
betray you because he's part of a snake cult? I mean, not a snake cult. Skill points. I wonder if I can get to advanced assassination before I get to regular assassination. Also, Jesus Christ, the skill tree is so big. Oh, there's chain assassination. Oops. I want to go back to the world. This is a cool looking loading screen. Enemy stress. You can stress out your enemies. That was a funny loading screen tip.
My enemy stress is always high. I just want them to be like an anxiety status effect
They
in
must
the
be finished
Yakuza,
now.
the
The
Yakuza
king is
7.
called for his best meat.
There's a
Forks are
drunk.
included.
That's basically the
Should
same
safe to
thing.
enter. I'm ready to face the thunder.
I'm ready to face the thunder.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the...
Or I'm gonna cross my arms and look
May the
angry.
winds favor your voyage, Guthormr. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
A little bit.
I do not mock you, King. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
Sick
You know nothing
burns.
of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies and our victory is guaranteed.
Diplomacy? That doesn't sound like
Do
a
you have any
Viking thing.
allies to speak of, or is that your excuse to do nothing?
His eyes are very glowy.
To so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans.
Like actual glowy or just like next gen lighting glowy?
Just like next gen lighting glowy.
Understand?
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you
One
in
day
as
you'll
my
all
lord,
see.
never did I imagine such
I wasn't a
disrespect
bitch.
from the child of
It was
Valhalla.
just, you know, waiting.
Your father was a fine man.
Biding my time.
Just and loyal to me. He died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward lord.
Oh, I never imagined you'd disrespect you so much after I let your family and
Why do
clan
you
get
carry
murdered.
such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come.
Stop thinking about the past, you dumb kid.
My dad was a bitch.
Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
Your father's a bitch.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts,
Sigurd has come. Down at the docks. His ship is here.
Oh, thanks, Cassandra. I like that a bunch of snow is kicking up as I walk on, like, wood.
Hey, careful with that one.
Careful with that one, it's got all the stuff I use to take care of my rat tail.
Ah, look at you, blood-soaked drinkard. What have you been worrying without me?
Ah, and you, soul-cured Vikinger. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
It's just the start. Randvi, my dear wife, your husband returns, bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes, Basim.
Look at those evil motherfuckers!
Hold on, I'm waiting for the evil motherfuckers to show up.
To Sigurd for his invitation and eager to pay tribute to your king.
Oh yeah, look, it's these guys. Whatever, these guys seem trustworthy. Look at that guy. His name's Basim. That other guy's named Hytham. Hytham's a weird name.
Hytham's a weird name.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Tell him of my time away.
It's not like Haytham at all.
Not even a little bit. It's not like Hytham was explicitly named after that guy or anything.
They must have cut the
Wait,
tape.
was he?
I killed my
Yes, that was the thing.
I don't remember that.
Because they were like, oh, I forget where it was, but one of the notes it was like, oh yeah, it was named after like. Oh wait, if I say that, it might. Okay, well. All right. Look, you already said those guys look evil, so and this is a
Yeah.
thing from a previous Assassin's Creed game.
This is
But Haytham was like, oh, I was named after the first like Templar who made it back to England after all that time.
Okay, that checks out.
Because he came back to our homeland or whatever after all those years of being run out by the assassins because they were dicks or what have you. So spoilers, that guy may or may not later switch allegiances.
I'm shocked by this turn of events, by this guy with a shady-ass black hood.
To be fair, the assassins always wear shady-ass hoods.
No, they were
always...
but theirs are white.
Oh, I mean, only because in the previous games you couldn't dye them.
After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
very well.
Ezio wore all kinds of hoods.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjötve,
and his clan.
Also, whatever. These guys seem cool.
Once and for all.
You would say that.
Just too long. Shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down
When the
Volga
time is
River,
right.
raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome.
Look at these crazy candles.
Past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And
I feel like that's not how
I am
candles
returned,
burn.
with
Sailed to
riches
Rome and
glory
Africa.
to share
Yeah.
with my family, my friends, my eyes
The
forged
locations of
friends,
2 other Assassin's
take
Creed
what you desire
games.
from my hoard.
And he brought these people with him.
This is only a taste of things
Yeah,
to
but this
come.
is like way before both of those, I think.
The Raven clan starts anew.
Or is it?
Skull, Sigurd.
Go!
I don't
And you,
I don't
Eivor,
know
come.
ancient history
I have
timelines.
something special.
Well, what year does this take place, actually? I don't remember what year this happens. But I think this is post-Odyssey. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's post both of those games. Or it's at least, I'm pretty sure it's post-Odyssey. But... What year? No, not what year does it come out, you stupid motherfucker. What is wrong with you, Google? I know what year it comes out.
It's this one.
Yeah, like I put what year AC Valhalla and it said 2020. It's like, no, you moron.
This codex
It
sucks.
took place, it happens in 873. Also what? Oh, the codex?
Yeah.
Vikinger.
Oh, you're not Sigurd. Where's Sigurd? There's Sigurd.
Takes place after Origins and before the first Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
Have no mead. Can I
So I
fix
guess
that?
this is technically after Odyssey and Origins.
Well, yeah, because Odyssey was 431 BC.
I am honored to meet you.
Likewise, Basim. And how did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in
Oh, Constantinople.
to rest and resupply.
Wait, how the fuck does Jesus fit into the Assassin's Creed timeline?
Men with eyes that
Is he
gleam
just
like
an
his
Isu?
are always up to something more.
Is the Shroud of Turin's in one of them?
Yes. The Shroud of Turin is like a major plot point for like 3 games, and then they drop it.
Syndicate? It's in
Yes.
Syndicate.
It's
Well, then they probably
it is-
resolved that plotline in the comics.
It is introduced in.
Do you remember when they fucking killed the main villain of all the previous Assassin's Creed games in the comics?
I do.
God, these games.
Didn't
are
they
bad.
also?
Anyways,
They killed a lot of weird people in the comics. Because like that's where they killed like Adewale, I think.
probably.
Scared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
I'm gonna get super drunk.
Yes, you are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink.
Is Dringer just Viking word for like sister?
I have no idea. I think because I thought that he said Dringer referring to like the dudes that were with him. So maybe it's like comrade or something.
Yes. Drenger, genitive Drengyar, plural Drengir, lad, youth, young man in the sense of a warrior, one who's courageous or daring, a badass, the official definition.
I've missed this terribly. When I first met Basim,
Apparently it is the highest compliment in Old Norse.
and it was then
Okay.
I felt a heart longing to return.
It's good to know you're appreciated.
Come.
Come over here, let's get drunk.
This brings us to your gift. These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan
Not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to
Oh, hey, look at that.
weapon for the finest warrior I know.
Also, this is after Origins, but before the first one. Aren't we still in the era where dudes have to cut off their fingers because Bayek was a dumbass?
You may be, yes.
Hytham is not amused, it seems.
You gotta check these guys'
Am I not
pinkies.
worthy of this gift?
It is not about worth, Eivor. It is a matter of devotion to our creed.
Why does Hytham look like a bitch?
And training. Please. Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred tool.
Do not make a fetish out of cold metal.
Do not fuck
Please,
the...
Hytham, you're embarrassing us in front of the Viking chick.
Do not fuck the hidden blade.
Hold on, wait, what if... I want your person to put it on in such a way that they don't lose the pinky, and then they're just like, what?
They have totally... They just totally did... Yep! Oh my god!
I like it.
Mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion.
Like, man, this works way better. Why don't I just wear like this all the time? He's like, whatever, we do this on purpose. Because we're cool guys.
Oh my god!
I like that Hytham is salty about it. He's like, no, we do this on purpose. We didn't fuck up.
No, this is intentional.
He did this to be cool.
He did this to be
The
cool.
Vikings are like, whatever, losers. I got a hand stabber now. Fuck you.
Fucking... It's super intentional, and it's not like the guy who did it first, so we all do this, did it because he fucked up.
I look forward to it.
I still can't believe that's only a thing because we fucked up. Just, yo, it was intentional. Prove my devotion or something. You all got to do it too. Everybody do it.
Find your window to strike. Timing is essential.
Oh, I have to assassinate the specific one. Do. Stealth!
Nicely done.
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
Stealth.
Take that one down from the ledge.
Nope. Oh. From the ledge. Yeah.
That's it.
Right in the dick.
How about a challenge? Leap down upon that target from above.
Jump from above? We don't do that. That's not... Oh, that's so cool, though.
Why are these assassins so lame?
Strike from that haystack, for instance. Exactly, just like that.
Mentor, does Eivor intend to join us?
Not
Then why offer her the blade? Surely we have more.
Hytham. Hush.
Oh, man.
You wield the blade well. Let us leave Eivor to enjoy her gift in peace. Come.
Eivor, let us walk to the docks and take...
I love just all of this dumb opening now.
Generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, this was a slow start, but then this happened, and I'm just losing it.
Yeah, no, these guys showing up has been fun. Well, this is a fun thing of like, hey, here's what the assassins look like to people who aren't assassins. It's like, these guys are fucking weird.
I miss the smell of this land.
He's taught me a lot. I'm gonna show you all kinds of shit.
For good. Or do you mean to join the
Bro, have you
shadow
ever heard of
brotherhood?
Isu?
All that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family. Here and now.
Oh god, what it... Oh, I don't know, because the assassins don't know about that shit. Right?
Not at this point.
Missed you, brother.
Okay.
Like I feel like the Isu
Modern
discovery stuff is
assassins do.
yeah.
Both in recent months.
You flatter
But the
me
modern
over
ones
the
only know
years.
because they like found
Keep
out
it
about
up.
it later.
Well, it's like the modern ones know, and like Ezio knows, I think, because of the end of Assassin's Creed 2, where the giant space lady shows up and is just like, "I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Desmond," and Ezio's like, who the fuck's Desmond?"
There's so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures, ripe for the plucking. Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
The Northnir have spoken. You will betray
No,
Sigurd.
this is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
You will betray Sigurd.
Shit. Kjotve's warriors.
Oh no! Oh, skill points. Hold on, gotta level up. Also, I guess I will not acquire the advanced assassination before I acquire the...
Yeah, you can now assassinate.
It's close, though.
It was. If you had done all the side stuff instead of gunning the main story, you probably would have gotten there. I wonder if there would have been, like, a thing that just told you no. Or maybe you could have earned it, because the advanced assassination, like, what does it do?
The advanced assassination in, like, Odyssey was always, like a charge strike. Like,
Mm.
Just looking for cute phase people. Oh, that's a lot of people. Or wait. Those are just the dummies? Those are just the dummies. Why do they show up red?
You just thought the training dummies were like a ring of dudes?
I did.
Just standing there menacingly.
Well, like in the Odin view, they show up like super dark.
I mean, I see it, but also I just think it's funny.
How do I need to go? Up there, maybe? Oh. Also, I just noticed that, like, because I went into the mission description and it's like, Ivor and Sigurd draw Kjotve into a final battle, and it's like, oh.
Oh, thanks for telling me that. I guess now we know what's going to happen here.
Spoilers, video game.
Also, I'm just going to throw this out there. Technically, is it okay in universe to have spoilers because
Nothing
the
is true.
people running the simulation would already know what it's going to be?
But do they though? Like we know that this person died at some point. We don't know how or.
Nah, that's fair. You're doing this whole thing to learn what their life was like.
Well, I've goofed this. It's up. Oh, right in the eyeball.
Sigurd must know about this.
I have to assume at some point, like, one of the skills I will get in this massive skill tree is hold more rations.
You would assume that.
With each day we wait, Kjotve...
We do not have the men to storm Kjotve's fortress. The losses would ruin us.
The losses have ruined us, father. Until we cut off this serpent's head, it will poison us day by day, drop by drop.
The poison has already polluted our waters.
God save her. What happened?
Spies in our camp. 3 men sent by Kjotve to kill us as we slept. I returned the favor.
There, you see? This is what waiting brings. We must answer this insult.
They came from Notfall, that whaling village under Kjotve's control.
We hid him there. Burn it down before Kjotve learns his spies are dead.
Kjotve.
I have sent more. I can search the village while you round up the crew.
No need. I will send Hytham to search the area. You can rely on him while we are away.
We? Do you mean to join us?
I have not been bred for Valhalla like you, but this will be far from my first battle.
I do not like this, but I will not stop you. Do not lead my son into the same storm that follows you.
Grr. Hate you, Viking Dad.
To be fair, that guy sucked. Again, I understand the noble sacrifice thing in, like, most cases. You're literally dealing with a dude called Kjotve the Cruel.
Off we go.
You knew he wasn't gonna honor that deal, come on.
No raising the sail here.
We can use the sail here, Eivor.
No raising the sail here. We can use the sail here. This is a good combination of voice lines.
Home again. I grew afraid. Afraid I would not return in time to see Kjotve's end. Afraid.
Also, I like that some people call him Kjotve, and then some people say, like, Kjotve.
But here I am. Home in time to join those I have missed. Those I love. In this glorious fight. It's no fault from Kjotve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid. For they will be deaf to his cries. And soon the Raven Clan will feast on his dead.
Nom 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 nom.
You know these isles best, Wolfkist. Lead us to victory.
I will show the way, but you must lead us there.
Oh, Eivor. I missed having you at my side. How I wished I could have taken you along on my travels.
Styrbjörn did not trust fate with both our lives.
You have no reason to fear. Together, we are unstoppable.
Together we are super cool. And nothing bad will ever happen to this fearsome twosome duo.
Absolutely not. Why would it?
Why would anything bad ever happen to this 2-0 duo?
The greatest tag team of all time. You and Sigurd Janetti over here. We'll be together forever.
Yeah. Him and his rat tail.
At some point, you should really get a different haircut. Go to a barbershop, get that taken care of.
Yeah. Nothing bad ever happens at a barber shop. Whoa! Oh, I'm on fire. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. I appreciate that the, whoops. A, that I'm mashing the X button trying to do an attack, because that's the attack button in Assassin's Creed games. And then secondarily, I appreciate that in Watch Dogs, the, like, weapon wheel is up on the D-pad, and then in this game, it is down on the D-pad. There are more of these supply wagons. Oh, that looks like that might be one over there. Or this guy, maybe. Oh, again, down, not up. I keep setting myself on fire. Should probably stop doing that.
I was gonna say, that's probably not great for you.
I can't. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, I'm dead.
No, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
You want to not be that.
This is what I get for, you know, playing this video game that I have not played before.
Yeah.
On the camera.
Blind playthroughs, folks.
Yep.
More sail!
Alright, let's try this again. Gonna curb stomp that guy. Torch over there. Buddy, I'm working on it. Someone just say it's axe time. I feel like someone just said it's axe time, which is the least threatening, like, Viking battle
But maybe it's axe
phrase.
time, though.
Like, that is on the level of some of me being a Viking and just being like, oh, hey, I'm here to ask you a question.
So you're saying it's a great line.
Sure. Oh, I'm standing on fire. I should really stop doing that. I guess I missed a thing like way back at the start. Oh, there it is. Hello, sir. Gonna smack you. Hit the wrong button for like the 50th time. Have the wimpiest torch throw in the history of torch throws. There we go. Oh no, not ships. I want to loot this chest though. Get a bunch of iron ore and leather.
Bloody harvest. Who are
Man's
you?
tunic is green.
Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did indeed. I am Guthorm.
I'm okay with a green
Uncle to
tunic.
King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need. This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
It's rare you'll find me agreeing with any of Hytham's choices. But...
My lord.
Thank you, uncle.
Oh shit! It's that guy!
Oh shit!
It's Mr. Bluetooth.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we
sorry?
have reclaimed with blood and
The King Harold.
And I honor it, for I have not come to war against you, but for you.
Okay, so when you said Bluetooth, what I was thinking was like, you know, Bluetooth, like wireless connection. So I was like, why?
They are the same, one and the same, because the Bluetooth logo is the rune that's in this guy's name.
This is good news.
Okay.
The wandering king will tip our fortunes.
Any man who wishes
That said, this guy did not invent wireless technology.
No.
We thank you, King Harald.
Your trust in me will be
Also, Music C4 channel in the chat. Hey, sorry, just a...
Oh, hey.
While TFP is playing the Assassin's Creed, I'm over here playing the Hyrule Warriors, so my attention's a bit divided.
Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve swore an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
Hyrule Warriors, still a good time.
Checks out.
Playing as the cool fish lady with the spear.
I have an amiibo of her.
She's rad.
And we will celebrate together.
Oh right, also, hold on. I have a picture.
Our men will gather at Florvik, near the mouth of the fjord northeast of here. Will you join us?
Hold a moment. You captain our longship, Eivor. Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
Eivor, give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops. More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He's either a young fool or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
Skill points. I kind of just want to follow one line as far as I can go to see like where the edge of one of the skill tree maps is, you know?
Makes sense.
Now we're over here. I think I'm gonna run go get this tower and probably call that a first Valhalla stream. So that'll probably take about
Okay, I was
30
kind of
minutes.
hoping we would get.
Oh,
Kind of
do we-
hoping we'd get to the first out of Animus sequence today, but I guess not.
How do you know when that happens?
No. I assumed early, but I guess not. Not that early.
Not this early.
Like I figured it would be. I figured it would be by the time you met those other two losers. That's for sure.
I also kind of assumed that. Watch it be like the Spider-Man stream, and it's like this mission. I need to play more Spider-Man. I need to play more Spider-Man, I need to play more Yakuza, I need to play more Paradise Killer, and now I have people who want me to play Phasmophobia with them. I'm in high demand for unknown reasons.
I mean, hey. What was it you said? You're the best co-host in the stream and biz?
I'm the best guest commentator in the stream and biz, which is me appropriating a Homestar Runner quote about I'm drawing a blank at the character's name because it's just like a one-off who only shows up in goofy skits, but they're the best guest rapper in the rappin' biz. And he guested on his own album, is the joke, which is very funny to me. Mostly because sometimes I feel like I'm the guest streamer on my own streams. But that's okay. I feel like I'm not interesting enough to do, like, solo stuff anymore. Compared to when I was in high school and super confident and, like...
But maybe it's just that you need to do, like, video stuff.
Maybe.
Like, you instead of streaming, you do the editing thing, where it's like you do it, and then you just get highlights.
I have thought about that. There was a period of time, about 4 years ago, where I started to do... I think the videos are still up on my channel, where I started to do, a more heavily edited video playthrough of Binary Domain.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped because I started it in, let's say, September-ish of 2016, and, you know, bad things happened a couple months later. I was like, I don't want to do this at the moment.
You don't want to be alone.
And in that case, it was still, like, more of a full playthrough, but I would cut in with, like... If I mentioned, like, oh, the box art looks different, I would, like, cut in, like, images and whatnot of what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like, and this is a whole can of worms to get into with, you know, like 30 seconds left in the stream. More than that.
Well, too bad. We're
there. Of just, like... I will never be a big streamer, and I'm okay with that, because I don't make streams for other people, I make streams for me.
Yeah, I get that.
Well,
trust me, you're never going to be big with me guest commentating.
Nah, I mean, I figure you're what people are mostly here to see.
I doubt that sincerely.
But... like, I
get too distracted. I can't focus on the stream. I have to be doing other things, and then I get distracted with that, and then I'll commentate. It's a whole thing.
Just like, it's like...
This is the thing.
Bless
if there
Pat
was
and Dan Reichert, but I could never do the types of streams they do, where they're like...
Where it's just them streaming for hours on end and talking to the chat.
Well, that, but also just, like, the soundboard stuff that Dan has,
Oh,
and
well, Dan's ridiculous. That doesn't even count.
And like the just reading every donation and person who's subscribed that Pat does, or at least did when I tried to watch Pat streams.
I was gonna say, Jesus, you should see a VTuber sometime. The dedication those people have to reading the names and messages of everyone who donated, which is like thousands of people a week.
Yeah, no, like
there's usually like a day a week, usually on Sunday, where each VTuber just does nothing but read their donation comments and whatnot and thank everyone. And it's like a whole stream just to do that. During which there are more donations they will have to read in the following stream the next week.
See, that sounds miserable to me.
Oh, it's like mind-boggling. I don't know how the fuck they do it.
Which is why I do this stream, like I stream like I do, where I just like barely acknowledge the chat sometimes and just play my video games and talk to my friends, and it's like,
yeah.
If someone else thinks that's cool, then that's cool, but also this is what I think is cool, so this is how it's gonna keep going. That was not as in-depth as I was afraid I was gonna get, because also we're almost here. I bring this up because I have friends who are definitely more on the side of, like, oh, you gotta be professional, you gotta always acknowledge the chat, and it's like, but that's effort.
Though that's for people who want to make streaming their thing.
Yeah. I mean, is streaming my thing? I guess, but not, like, in a money-making sense. And yeah, there are definitely people who are trying to do it for... They're not in it for the money, I would say, but they're... Let's say they get more money than I do, which is, you know, not at all. Yeah. This is a pretty video game. Check out these snow-covered mountains. Anyway, on that bombshell, call that a stream. I might do, let me look at the map real quick off stream. Might just pick up like all the wealth and maybe some of the mysteries, I don't know. Because it seems like the mysteries aren't that in-depth, like it was just the sleepwalking guy.
Yeah. Maybe they'll add up to something later, you know.
I'll look up and see, like, if there's anything super
Well, I was gonna say,
crazy.
does this game even have, like, multiple save files or anything?
Yeah.
Or can you... Okay.
So
if you ran into something big, you could always be like, oh, this is bigger than I thought, I'll back out and do it on stream.
Yeah. This game... I mentioned that this game has the opposite Watch Dogs problem of, like... can I disable the... How do I... Nope. Oh, that's just that. Oh, there we go. Now they don't have a dumb helmet on. I don't know how I did that. Cool. Great. Yeah. Point being, I'll do some stuff off camera. This game is the opposite of the Watch Dogs in that I can go over here and I can hit this manual save button and I can create a new save game. The issue is, for a while, I heard that that was a little broken, and so if you have multiple save files, or if you create multiple save files in one session, they have a tendency to get corrupted. So I'll be careful, but, you know, I'll still probably try and create more save files. Anyway, on that bombshell, I'm gonna hit this stop streaming button. Good night, everybody.
Makes sense. Alright, good night, everybody.